Welcome back to Case Closed, Anime Review Special Number 1. Yeah, normally I do Case Closed just for the regular review of the seasons, but the thing is, I still haven't finished up Season 25 yet, but wanted a review of the two newest chapters released in the manga, chapters 1035 and 1036. Yep. First up, it is 1035, which, by the way, aside from Conan, these are the characters who appear in this chapter. Masami Sera, Anita, and Dr. Gasa, and Subaru. Yep, they all appear in this chapter. This one's called the Card Liquor Tray. Chapter starts off at Dr. Gasa's house, basically with Conan asking about the tray. And of course, flashback what happened in the last arc, which I didn't discuss. And then, basically, Anita sees something in the window, and it's Masami Sera. And she's like, oh, it's a tomboy, Sera Masami. Sarah's actually her last name, but yeah. And she's like, what's she doing here? To like, to check me out. So, yeah, and of course she's suspected of taking the drug, just like him. And of course they mention the black organization. They get knocked at the door, and it's Subaru, aka Aki, Sarah's brother, who she thinks is dead. And oh, girl was here. And the girl's like, huh? Konika, why are you here? It's like early in the morning to take care of something. And of course, I mentioned the whole liquor tray thing. And of course, Subaru, here's the thing about him. Whenever he comes over to Dr. God's house, he loves bringing over food because, well, Jimmy's mother taught him how to cook. Yep. Jimmy's beautiful mother who looks great at 38. Yep. And of course, like, this is probably the first time, well, that I can think of these two. Well, first time in a while these two have interacted with each other. And of course, they go to the house, and apparently she's hiding behind Dr. Gasa. And of course, Conan's like, why'd you have to bring so long? He's like, and of course, he wants to ask her a bunch of stuff because, well, sister. So the four of them decide to go travel to this house, which is basically somebody who Agasa knows to look at this liquor tray. So you know, man, he gets killed by a metal rod, and they find him. Apparently, he's still alive, and they see that this particular tray has got a crane on it. They come back soon. The Cobra comes in, takes the metal rod, kills him, and they all rush in. Apparently, the guy is actually dead. And then we have three people who are clients of this guy. Apparently, he's an appraisal. He's an appraiser, and these people are basically the appraiser. Yeah, chapter ends with these three people. You have Chigama Makaki, who's 41, Chino Kaluchi, who's 74, and Sakamaki Suzy, who's 46. She didn't look that bad for 46. That's what the chapter ends for that one. Now moving on to chapter 1036. An adult-like child. Yep, the policeman called in. And the police to show up in this chapter is just Takagi and McGuire. Yep, they're here looking at the body, and of course they suspect basically what was seen last chapter with the killer. They don't know who it is yet. I don't know who it is. Yeah, where he basically first gets whacked in the head with this metal rod, and he gets stabbed in the back with like it's a freaking spear. Now it's like the tray, the liquor tray, and apparently there's other trays getting appraised. And then they show the clients. They talk about it for a good while, basically, and they all basically just talk about their clans. And one for, let's see. First, they have the first guy who's 41. He's actually a broker-dealer company employee. He's the first one they talk to. The second one is he used to be a real estate CEO, Kanoji, and the woman is an art museum director, appraising these special liquor dishes. And of course, everyone's like wondering about them. Kaba shows up in here. He's the only ever detective shows up in the chapter. Oh, in case you're wondering, This Sagaki's girlfriend sighted in the show this chapter. Nope, she's nowhere to be seen. And of course, she makes the deductions like, I see. So y'all free to roam here freely about 2 a.m. Could have easily killed Nagasu with a spear. Yep, and pretty much going like, and then she has a little canine thing, very adult-like. And of course, he talks to briefly Anita. Like, how would you really? Also, you also took it, didn't you? The same thing Conan took. It's like, what? That? It was really unusual, right? Yeah, and of course they try to throw it off, and of course somebody apparently was another appraiser over this particular dish, and they show their dishes off, figure out what, like, one looks like it's cracked, one looks like perfectly normal. Yeah, trying to figure out rotating, and the chapter ends with, well, Sarah asking Zebra, how'd you know it was a girl? Yep, possibly continuing that little plot thread. So, yeah, I know I kind of basically rushed these two chapters, not talk about any of the dialogue, mainly because I've just been used to basically how these cases get explained in the show. I'm sure they can probably get to these chapters eventually, but these chapters are not that bad. It's a good start to this particular case. Who knows how long it's going to last for. Cases like this generally tend to last not very long, about 3 to 4 chapters, maybe up to 6. But I'm going to get to both chapters for roughly 8.5 out of 10. Not bad chapters, okay? So that's it for this particular review. I have one more review scheduled for today, and that's a review of the newest episode of Boruto, okay? But you see you in the next episode. Bye.